What is up, B's and G's? This is Yoli from We Talk Maple, and it's been a little while since I've made a commentary, but I'm going to do my best with this one. This is going to be basically everything about my Ice Lightning Mage, my main. So in this video, I'm going to look at like my keyboard setup, skills, my mounts, medals, stats, equipment, stuff like that. If you're not interested in this, by all means, just stop watching, because it's going to be, I think it might be a little long, so, yeah. Anyways, let's get, let's get started. So, I guess we'll just start with the keyboard. Keyboards, if you've seen any of my, I think I've talked about my keyboard setup before, but it basically is the same for all my characters, but with my Ice Lightning Mage is, a few anomalies, I guess, little things that make it a little different than everything else. So basically, what I do, I have Z jump, X pick up, C is my main attack, V is my like secondary attack, B is usually attack I don't use too often, and space is like my mob, but I kind of don't use this at all. It's not very good. And ult is always my flash jump or teleport. Usually not flash jump, because you can usually just double jump, well, hit jump twice, and it will usually flash jump for you, so you don't really need it. A is usually my summon. These are just random buffs usually. F's always booster. I don't know why I have it there. G sometimes won't be a buff, but it is here. And H, I don't know why it's my hyper skill attack. I just feel comfortable with it there. I put this buff, the elemental decrease, there because I don't really use it too often. Even though, like, when I do, I know where it is. It's like it's not something I use all the time, so I don't feel that it's necessary to put it like right here with all my other buffs. All these buffs, the buffs up here, or I guess active skill, and buffs here are skills I don't really use too often or have like cooldowns. It's just or on and off skills too. Just because they don't need to be in a convenient place, because I'm pretty much only going to use them once, and that's when I log on or whatever. Yeah, a lot of people, or some people are probably going to say you should use macros. I don't like macros just because I don't know, like they have this weird delay with them, and I kind of don't like it, and sometimes I miss like the last skill, and sometimes I only want to activate one skill and I end up activating all of them to get to that one skill, or I don't know, I don't like it. I'd rather just free ball everything. Control is usually my my HP, shifts my MP, and but in this case it doesn't really matter because I have potion pod and power elixir, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, that's pretty much my keyboard setup. I guess we'll look at the my mounts. I only have 3 mystical butterflies, pink bean, and red sandstorm. These were from events, these two. I'm not entirely sure where I got this pink bean one from, but it can fly, which is tits. I love it. Let's see if I can do that right now. Oh, flying high in the sky. It's pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, I only have 3. Can I click on myself? Was that not a thing? Okay, yeah. I only have 3 mounts. And yeah, I believe this can glide, and so can mystical butterflies. Collections. I have a few medals, I guess. I'm not going to go through all of them. The one I use, I believe, is called the Halloweenster, right? Yeah, Halloweenster. Is that, yeah? I don't know where it is here, though. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the best medal in the game. I used to use Brute Squad or the Next Legend, because it was the best one I had back then. And how you get the Next Legend is, I believe you just get to level 200, or the Brute Squad is 3 characters over 170, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm trying to find Halloweenster. I don't know where it is. Why do I keep scrolling up? It's annoying. I can't really find it. That's irritating. Whatever. But yeah. That's all my collections, pet info. Is there anything special here? My pet, I have a Starwing, level 5, which is, all my pets are permanent. I think I have like 4 permanent pets, and I only bought 1. I think I only bought, no, I bought 2. I bought the Starwing, and I bought, the Bandit, this thing, and, yeah, so, got this, and there's, and I don't know how this is a higher level than this, than the Bandit, this, dragon thing, because I got the Bandit way before I got, the dragon, but, I don't know, so yeah, that's that. Skills, let's, start at, the beginning here, level 18, Blessing of the... I'm about to sneeze. I'm trying to hold it in so badly. Yeah, Blessing of the Fairies, level 18. I thought it would be level 19. Oh, no, never mind. It's level 18 because of my, Luminous? There we go. I was going to call it Lumineer. And I was like, that's not right, is it? No. Yeah, Blessing of Fairy is level 18 because of, my Luminous. And I have Empress Blessing at level, I'm gonna sneeze. This is it. Just gonna sneeze, guys. Nope, you'll suck it back in. Okay. Empress Blessing is level 24 because of my Dawn Warrior. I should probably level it up, but I can't be bothered. It's too much work. Follow Leer. This is, like it says right there, allows you to have 3 pets at once. Legendary Spirit, a skill that's no longer really useful. It basically, before the big update, I don't remember what patch it came out on. But before some patch, I think it might have been red. I'm actually not entirely sure. You needed this skill in order to scroll items that you weren't wearing. So if you wanted to scroll an item from a different job or whatever, you needed to have this skill. And yeah, I still have it. They didn't take it away, so that's pretty cool. Nothing interesting. Soaring. This is for the Dragon Rider PQ. Return to Maple Island, Nebula Fusion, and I guess we'll just look at my Link skills. I have a few Link skills. Pirate Blessing, the Canneer, Phantom, Kaiser, Jet, all that's good stuff. I still need to level up this. I need to get my my Xenon to level 120, but they got nerfed, and I'm just not having a good time playing it. And also I need to level up my Kana, but Kana's 4th job is so awful. I hate it so much. And I also need to get my Demon Avenger to at least level 70 because I want that. If I got my Kana and my Demon Avenger to 120, then I get 20% damage boost, which is pretty freaking tits. Anyways, oh, this skill, I have to, like, this is honestly my favorite freaking Link skill, just because it saved me so much time. Like, well, not anymore really, but like before we got all those teleport rocks and stuff like that, this thing teleports you back to Victoria Island, which is so awesome, and it also gives you 10% EXP boost, which is tits as well. So yeah, those are my Link skills. First job, really not important, everything's maxed. Second job, didn't know whether or not to max this or Thunderbolt or Cold Beam. Doesn't matter at all in the long term. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Here I was debating whether or not to max Ice Strike or Glacier Chain. Again, doesn't really matter, I figured out. I guess Glacier Chain is more important, but it really doesn't matter. I just maxed Glacier because, for whatever reason, I'm not even entirely sure. 4th job, everything's maxed, which is awesome. And I still have points to spare. Hyper Skill, I use the same Hyper Skill build basically for, like, when it comes to this category right here, I pretty much use the same build. Obviously everything here is maxed, but for the passive skills, I use pretty much the same build for every class, and that's max your main stat, which in my case it's intelligence, hypercritical, HP MP, and I use defense and magic defense. Some people like to go hyper speed and hyper jump. I don't really care too much about hyper speed and hyper jump. Like I have teleport, doesn't really make a difference for me. But if it does, because you don't really need defense, magic defense, and regular defense, it doesn't really matter, and neither does that, to me at least. But I'd rather have defense than speed. Yeah, for me active skills, or me advanced skills, still sound like a pirate there. I put 1 on teleport because it gives you a lot more distance. and I pretty much put everything. I maxed all 3 chain lightning skills, or link skills, or god damn it, hyper skills. There we go. Jesus. Damage, monsters hit +2, and number of lines. And I put 1 on Frozen Orb Reinforce, so 20% damage boost on that. Although that day, if I ever hit level 250, I'm going to get rid of this, the Chain Lightning Spread, the monsters hit, and put it probably on critical rate here for Frozen Orb, because I'm not going to be really mobbing as a max level. I'm probably going to be bossing, so to have this mobbing skill it just doesn't seem like it'd be useful. And Frozen Orb is actually a really useful bossing skill. It's I really undercut it in my discussion about the revamp of Ice Lightning Mages, because it's actually really good. It's a really good skill. I like it. But yeah, that's it for the skills. The mounts, medals, statistics. Let's check out the statistics, yo. So unbuffed, I have a pretty shitty range. It's not too. Let me just land here. There we go. Unbuffed, I have that range, 61-ish to 65 if you round up. Buffed, I can have, let's see, I'm just trying to think of everything that affects my range. It's just really those two. I have a 72 to 76, but if I go to a monster and attack it for a little bit, I think I can get like a high 80? I'm not entirely sure. Let's just check it out. Oh, there we go. So 96, and yeah, around 96ish is where I cap out for my range, and hitting around 400k crits, which is not too bad, I guess. But if I use my hyper skills and hyper skill, I get to 101, which is awesome. And if I use Infinity, it doesn't increase my range, but I can hit 1 mil lines on crits, which is nice. And if the monsters are frozen, like if they have that ×5 thing going on with the Frozen Orb or Glacier Chain or Chilling Step or whatever, I can probably hit like 600k lines on crits, which is pretty good. I like it. So yeah, that's my range fully buffed and my damage output, I guess. 457 attack, critical. You can see all the stats here. Probably what I'm gonna get a question or two about is this. I don't have max intelligence. I'm actually down 8 points. That's because I made this character before they revamped the equipment to no longer require your secondary stat. So before that happened, mages needed luck and intelligence, but not so much luck. And I needed to put up my luck just a little bit in order to wear certain items, and I ended up putting it up just a little too much, 8 points too much. So yeah, I messed it up just a little bit by 8 points. So hopefully there's an SP reset or AP reset in the future, and I can correct that. And I'm just gonna sit here clicking for a frickin' ever, or I'm just gonna click auto assign probably. My honor, my ability, I don't even know what they're called, like honor ability, I don't know. I really don't care too much about this, because like what you get from it's not too great, especially for a mage. It doesn't really matter too much. Like really the only job it matters for, I think, don't quote me on this, but is Dual Blader with the increased buff duration, so you can use Final Cut for pretty much ever. I need nothing from here. Nothing in this is really valuable to me. Like the only thing I really want to go for is buff duration, which isn't like a must. So I don't really spend too much time on leveling up my honor level or anything like that. So yeah, let's get on to the fun part, my equips. Crusader Codex, I guess we should talk about that too. I'm using the Hoblin King set, as you can see, so 1% all set, 15% PDR, which is freaking tits. The second best set in the game. The best one I think is the Leaf Reset, but I'm just way too lazy. Like Hortel's not, excuse me, I'm gonna cough. Hortel's not particularly difficult boss. It's just I just hate the stupid pre-quest. I'm gonna do it one day. I'm just way too. I just need to like muster up the energy to do it. But yeah, it's yeah, right here, Hoblin's King set. I would recommend getting it because it's super easy to get. You just have to do that PQ maybe like twice. If you don't get all the cards you need on the first run, you're going to get it on the second run, which is awesome. Another good set is the Silent Crusade, but I don't know if you can still get it. I don't know if they patched it or fixed it. I don't think they did, but yeah, this is also a really good set too. Well, it's the same effect as a Hoblin King, but I think Hoblin King's easier to get. But yeah, so that's the set I'm using, and I think it's level 4. I didn't even check. It's oh, it doesn't even say a level. Okay, never mind. Oh, I have a few familiars too. Yeah, so I get +4 all stats on that. Ghost Ship Exorcist. I kind of just got this. I do plan on using like a Chaos Scroll of Goodness on it, probably, because I don't want to risk messing it up, because I don't believe you can get it again. I think you can only get it once, so I kind of don't want to mess it up. I'm going to use like a Protection Scroll and just not fuck it up, because it is the only badge that you can currently scroll and potential, and obviously I'm going to work on potentialing it, getting that at least 18% luck intelligence. I want 18% on everything, at least, and then I'd be pretty happy with what I have. Targa hat, this is funny. Back in the day before Empress sets came out, people used Zachem helms and Chaos Zachems and Targa hats and stuff like that. And obviously I made this character a really long time ago, and I scrolled this, and scrolled it perfectly, by the way, with 60%. And I don't know, I don't have the money to obviously I don't have the money right now to get a Fafnir. Is it? Oh, Root Abyss hat. I don't know why I call it a Fafnir hat. I always get that mixed up. But yeah, I'm using this right now because it is 4% intelligent, and it does give me a little fair bit. Like I guess 38 intelligence just on the actual stats isn't too bad. And it's pretty much the best hat I have at the moment, without me transferring my Empress hat from my Luminous, which is not even that good. I think it has like 6 attack on it, and I'm not spending $4 to transfer that, because that's ridiculous. Halloween Stir, this is the medal I was talking about earlier. I think it's the best medal in the game, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I'm using that, 8 attack, or 8 magic attack. Don't have a face accessory on. I thought I had a branch nose thing, but yeah, I don't. Totems from Red Leaf High from like a really long time ago. I didn't get the new ones, which kind of upsets me. I wasn't really playing MapleStory when that patch came out, but kind of regretting that actually. I really want them. They look kind of cool, having those like 3 ghosts behind you. I would have probably spent a little NX and got them, because I'm too invested in this goddamn game. Cape is awful. This is from when I think it was the 2008 campaign, 2012. What am I talking about? 2012 campaign. Obama and Romney. They did like a little thing, and I guess I picked Obama. But yeah, I got this balloon from it, and 5 attacks. Pretty much the best thing I have, best cape I have, without transferring the cape from my Luminous, which I think I might. I think it has like 10 attack on it, so I might actually transfer it and use it temporarily until I can get my what is it called, Tyrant Cape. So yeah, this is from an event a really long time ago, summer event from I think when it might have been the year the Legends came out, the Mercedes Demon Slayer rather, and Cannoneer came out. I'm pretty sure it was from that year, and it has 1 magic attack, 2% Intelligentos, so that's pretty good. Dimension Gloves, pretty much again just best things I have right here. And this is a pretty interesting robe. It's like, it has really good stats, considering I've only scrolled it 3 times, and it still has 8 slots, so this could potentially be like a really amazing freaking robe, but I don't know if I want to scroll it like and finish it and then sell it, or just sell it now, or scroll it like a little more and sell it, or I don't know what I want to do. So yeah, I'm pretty much using it temporarily. I'm going to sell it eventually because I want a Root Abyss top and bottom, so I can get those 2 potentials. And yeah, like I don't know what I want to do with this just yet. if I want to finish it or not. But yeah, it's pretty good, I think. Shoes, pretty much the same story behind these shoes is the same story behind this hat. It's just a hangover from the pre-Empress days of Maple Story. Solid engraved Galax belt? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. Yeah, I got it from that boss. Yeah, there we go. Rising Sun pendant. Pretty decent, I think. I bought it for like I thought it was pretty cheap. I got it for like 200 mil, which I don't know what the prices are now, but I bought it a while ago, and I thought it was a pretty good price. And it was it's obviously supposed to be for, I think the reason it was so cheap, it was supposed to be for a thief, and he kind of fucked it up, and it has more magic attack than weapon attack, so he's like, oh, I gotta get rid of this, so he sold it for pretty cheap, so I got it for a pretty decent price. Only thing bad about it is it's rare and not epic. If it was epic, I think he could have sold it for a little bit more, but anyways, I'm happy. I can still keep it. My earrings, nothing really special for magic attack and 9% intelligence. So yeah. Shoulders, nothing special, just that like classic Tempest shoulder decoration. My staff, I'm going to sell this eventually. I know it's not like the best elemental staff. It doesn't have 300 attack yet. I don't even think it's possible because I want to stop at 12 enhancements for sure. I'm not going past that. But yeah, I know it's not the best, and I'm not even positive if it can go to 300. I just haven't done the math because I'm lazy. I don't think it can though. So I'm definitely going to sell this, and I'm going to get a Fafnir wand, and hopefully get that past 300. And if I have a Fafnir wand, and I have the full Root Abyss set and all that stuff, not only will I be stronger than I would just with the elemental staff for an Ice Lightning Mage, but I can then transfer from Fire Poison to Ice Lightning like no problem, and even Bishop if for someday I'm feeling retarded or something. No, Bishops are cool, kind of not at all. And yeah, so I'm definitely gonna get a Fafnir wand and just go to town on that. The shield's just awful. I got it for really cheap, so I was just like, whatever, I need a shield, so I just got I think it was like 7 mil or something, so pretty cheap, and I got it, and I just haven't worked on it yet. 6% intelligence, 6% shit, and Dark Angelic Blessing, which I'm probably going to get rid of soon, which I don't even know if they're worth anything anymore. They're probably not because, excuse me, they're probably not because you can't scroll them anymore, or you can't scroll, you can never scroll them, but you can't potential them at all, so yeah, I can't see them being worth too much. Yeah, don't have an emblem and no Android at the moment. I need to get on that, but I'm just so much stuff to work on, man. It's like a big project I'm working on, so much. But yeah, cash items. My transparent hat and face and eye and all that stuff literally just ran out today. I don't know if you can see it here. Like, yeah, just ran out right here. So yeah, so now everyone's gonna see this stupid hat, which I really hate, but whatever. I still have this thing, this cape, and I still have the Goblin Fire, which is pretty cool. I got Goblin Fire for so cheap, I was scared. I thought it was duped, and I thought it was gonna disappear when I logged off. It was like 150 mils. I was just like, freaking buy! I bought it, logged off, logged back on. It was still there. I was so happy, so I wore it, and I was just like, yeah. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Pet, you guys have seen this. All this stuff, I didn't pay for any of this stuff except for the pet and the equip, and it has 4 magic attack, which is pretty tits if you ask me. I didn't pay for any of this. This all came except for the potion pot. But yeah, this is pretty much all from events. Same with this stuff, and same with, oh well, I guess this thing just goes through all 3 pets. But yeah, Android obviously don't have one. Chairs, nothing too special. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's everything you need to know, or you don't really need to know any of this, but everything that there is to know that is even slightly entertaining, I think, about my Ice Lightning Mage. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you watched that whole video, good fucking on you, bud. This is a long video. I just realized how long it is. This is a pretty long video. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, give it a like. Enjoy your day. Have a hoot and a holler. And see you next video, guys.